Are you ready to uncover the chilling tale of the most horrifying hyena attack in history? Today, we will be taking you on a journey to the rural region of Chiramanzu in central Zimbabwe, where a vicious hyena attack took place, shaking the entire community. This was not just any ordinary attack, but it was the most terrifying hyena attack in history. So get ready to hear the gruesome details of this incident and learn how the residents of the area coped with the aftermath. But before moving ahead, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Bolawayo, a small village in the heart of Zimbabwe, was once a peaceful and idyllic place where the residents lived in harmony with the wildlife that surrounded them. The topography of Zimbabwe is unique, with the eastern lands being lower in elevation and receiving more rainfall and steadier temperatures. However, the western portion can be over a mile high in elevation and varies from the mid-50s to the mid-70s in temperature. This diversity in terrain and climate makes Zimbabwe a perfect habitat for a wide range of animal species, including elephants, wildebeest, antelopes, lions, and the infamous hyena. On a fateful night of November 20th, 2020, an 87-year-old man named Tinde Masika was returning home after a night of drinking at a nearby bar. He was unaware of the danger that awaited him. The dry season had brought attention to the savannah, and local reports of missing goats and cattle were on the rise. Animals became more concentrated around water resources in the dry season, which put territorial animals at odds and competing for prey. This situation had led to hyenas encroaching on farms and killing livestock. As Tinde stumbled home in the dark, he had no human company, but he was being watched by a local hyena clan. They had been following him for a short distance and had noticed that he had forgotten to secure the door of his mud hut completely. The clan cautiously approached his home, and their empty stomachs turned with the idea of having something to eat. As the boldest of the clan approached the door, it slid open and the attack started. The clan converged on Tinde and his screams filled the air. The attack only gained momentum as the hyenas dragged him by the leg outside, where the furious attack continued to take place. The next morning, a neighboring farmer discovered Tinde's severed head resting on the grass, and the horrific truth of what had happened that night began to unfold. A group of area men inspected Tinde's hut and found it splattered with his blood. They followed the drag marks leading from his front door and found pools of blood where the clan had apparently stopped to tear pieces from his body. The hyena tracks told the story of the night's events, and as the men followed the drag trail, they discovered Tinde's severed head, arms and legs scattered around the area. It was clear that the hyena clan had chewed off Tinde's appendages as they dragged him along, consuming a portion of him here and there. The authorities dispatched government hunters to eliminate the clan of 6 hyenas who lived in the area and were immediately suspected of the attack. However, no further sources could be found that indicated the hunters' efforts, whether they were fruitful or if they failed. This attack was one of the 60 human fatalities in 2020 in Zimbabwe caused by wildlife, and the third by hyenas after 2 siblings were killed while picking fruit. Hyenas in particular have a bad reputation as ruthless scavengers and hunters. Thanks to their powerful jaws, sharp teeth, and keen senses, they are known for their ability to take down large prey like wildebeest or zebra, and their notorious laughing vocalization that sounds eerie and haunting. Hyenas are opportunistic feeders that will eat almost anything from carrion to insects to fruits. They are also highly adaptable to changing conditions and can switch their diet depending on what's available. During the dry season, when food is scarce, hyenas may have to resort to raiding farms or scavenging in human settlements to survive. The attack sent shockwaves through the community, and people were left terrified of the hyenas that had once been a source of amusement for the residents. The incident reminded them of the dangers of living in close proximity to wild animals and the importance of taking precautions to protect themselves and their livestock. As a result, the government and wildlife conservation groups intensified their efforts to raise awareness about human-wildlife conflict and provide education and resources to the communities living in wildlife-rich areas. So the hyena attack on Tinde Masika in Zimbabwe was a tragic and terrifying incident that highlighted the dangers of human-wildlife conflict. It was a reminder that living in close proximity to wild animals comes with inherent risks, and precautions need to be taken to mitigate those risks. While the authorities took measures to address the immediate threat posed by the hyena clan, long-term solutions need to be implemented to ensure the safety of both humans and wildlife in those areas. And well, on that note, we must end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. With that, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.